Alright guys, it's finally here. It is tournament time, 1v1 duels. Unfortunately, from this being my first tournament and I'm learning things, I can only do a winner takes all tournament, 1000 gems. And just for the first one, it's going to be 8 players only. So as soon as you finish watching this video, you might want to go sign up. Now, before I tell you the rules of the tournament, I have to go through a lot of rules from YouTube. And it's in your best interest to listen to these rules and actually read over them in the description, because I'm going to leave them in the description, and read the terms of use, and just I'll explain it as I go. First of all, I am fully responsible for the lawfulness of this contest slash tournament. I say contest slash tournament because YouTube calls it a contest, but anyway, this includes all restrictions with other countries. That's gonna be the main issue I have with doing this contest. If you're in a different country and sometimes different states, I have to do research and make sure that it's okay for me to send things to you. Although I'm most likely gonna be sending it over email, I still have to make sure that it's okay because I'm trying to stay out of trouble. It's easy to get in, hard to get out of. All right. So while I'm doing this, we're both going to be working together to make sure that we are legally staying in the confines of the law, not breaking any laws or whatever. All right. I am supposed to let you know that your entry is your entry, and I have no right of taking it from you. You own the rights to your entry, and I believe this is mainly for um, those contests that you have to pay to enter. But I'm still researching it. Also, your entry is your entry. You have the right to your entry. Another thing, this contest is completely free, and paying in any way at all, any way, any form is not allowed, and it will not increase your chances of winning the tournament. Okay? So keep that in mind. YouTube is not affiliated with this contest, nor is the contest endorsed by YouTube. This is my contest, my rules, my problem, okay? Nor is Hi-Rez or Smite. They have nothing to do with this contest either. I just wanted to throw them in there. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Okay, the official rules from YouTube that I have to state and have in the description. I must include a link to the YouTube community guidelines, and anyone who doesn't comply with it will be disqualified. So please read the community guidelines. I will make sure I leave a link before this video ever goes live. I'm gonna read them. I need you to read them so we can all be on the same page and you don't have to worry about being disqualified. Alright. All disclosures are required by all applicable federal, state, and local laws, rules, and regulations, including U.S. sanctions. Pretty much saying, we got to follow the local laws, follow the state and federal laws. I'm doing research on that now as we speak, but most of these things are common sense, man. It's all about gambling, and since this is a free contest, we're not really messing with gambling laws. So it's in the best interest that we keep it free. And not only gambling, but sending things over borders and stuff, it gets really tricky then. But we're gonna make sure we handle that correctly also. We have to make sure we are wholly compliant and consistent with YouTube's term of service. If you haven't read the term of service yet, I read it the other day. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Make sure you read that, man. It's important. It's good to know. I'm sure you have some spare time here and there, a few minutes. It doesn't take long. And YouTube says I am responsible for my rules and all aspects of my administration. That means I'm responsible for setting rules for this contest, and I'm also responsible for making sure the rules are followed, and I'm also responsible for making sure that I follow the rules. Whatever rules I start this tournament saying, I also have to follow those rules and make sure I do exactly what I say. So that's good for you guys. You don't have anything to worry about on that part. And it also says that I have to outline exactly how the tournament is going to be conducted in the description. Just another thing to make sure that you are being treated fairly and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Once again, I wrote it on here twice just to make sure. YouTube is not a sponsor. They are in no way held liable for this contest in any way. No shape, form, or fashion. So if anything, the reason they have me say that if anything happens, they don't want to have any, they don't want to be held responsible because really they don't know about this tournament. This is something I'm doing in my spare time, and they don't want to be held accountable. Now, my email address is gonna be in the description. It's ladale205 at gmail.com. If you're able to get signed up, um, email me. You must email me from your best email address. Send me your phone number if you want to, and send me your PSN gamer tag just so I can keep up with everybody, and it allows me to be able to keep the tournament moving smoothly. Because what I heard, no matter what happens, no matter what you do, something is always gonna happen during these tournaments. That's why I'm only doing it 8 entries for the first one, so I can get a feel for it, and we'll go from there. Now I'm legally obligated to disclose that what I'm going to do with this personal information. So all personal information will be used to only conduct the flow of the contest and to keep contact with all contestants that are moving through the brackets. That's the only reason I will be using any of your contact information. You don't have to worry about me using it for any other reason. Now, although I'm going to try to contact you in most situations, it is also your obligation to contact me if something were to come up. I'm going to try to contact you, but if I'm not able to contact you, it's more on your hands. If say your spot was at 8 and here it is 7:45, 8 o'clock, and you're nowhere to be found, you haven't signed in or anything, I may be able to contact you if I'm at home. But if I'm not at home, then if y'all set up a time to do this and you haven't contacted me or the other person, then I'm sorry, that's on you, guy. It is your responsibility to do so. All right. Last thing. No, actually, that was the last thing. Okay. Remember, I'm gonna leave links to the community guidelines, terms of service, and what was the third one? Let me find it real quick. I've I've written so much stuff down. It's crazy. I've been doing research on this stuff all day. You'll see it in the description. Community guidelines, terms of service, and what's the third one? I think it's contest policy, online contest policy, or something like that. All right, now that we got the legal stuff out the way, now we can get to the fun stuff, the contest rules. Okay, it's 1v1 duels. Um, I wrote on here again, you must adhere to YouTube terms of service and community guidelines. I have a zero tolerance for harassment. If you're harassing another player and they prove it, then I'm gonna have to do something about that. What I can do is either disqualify you from this tournament or just right out ban you from the next tournament or any tournament ever. Whatever I see fit. There's gonna be no harassment at all. I don't tolerate that at all. No spam taunting or laughing. No spamming, taunting, or laughing during matches. Okay. As far as items go, no combination of Frostbound Hammer and Hastings Katana or a combination of Gem of Isolation and Hasten Ring. The reason I added these two rules is this is supposed to be a showcase of skill, not whoever picks the best character and itemizes their character the best, not even on their own learning time. They're just using items that other great players have told them to use and they know that works well. Okay, no double lifesteal. This tournament is gonna be S minus and below tier, zero hunters. It is your responsibility to familiarize yourself with the tier list. We're going by In Shadow's latest tier list. I will be leaving a screenshot of it at the end of the video. So once you hear everything I have to say, just go and skip to the end. Check out, familiarize yourself. The tournament is next weekend, so you'll have time to even practice. See who you want to ban, all that good stuff. Let me see what else I got here. Last few things are just tips. Play smart. Don't rush to end unless you have to. I mean, if it's going on 25 minutes, don't start rushing. Just play your game, man. Play it as long as you can. Unless you're fighting like a Chronos, then you probably would want to rush that matchup as much as possible. Pick guys that you're more comfortable with over guys that are OP. I see people doing this a lot. They'll pick the most OP guy left open, and they don't know how to use it at all. Don't do that. Pick your most comfortable guy. You're gonna be doing your best playing then. Um, the tournament starts 8 a.m. No, I believe it's 7 a.m. Yeah, it's 7 a.m. Friday. So that's Eastern time. So the sign in is gonna be from 6:30 to 7 a.m. Now we at the end of the video. Everything I just stated and any extra information that you may need will be in the description. So please check that out. I spent a lot of time on this video researching, and I still got a lot more to do. So at least take the time and read that for me if you're gonna be competing. I'm gonna try to upload as many videos from the tournament as I can. Hopefully it goes smoothly. If it goes smoothly enough, I might be able to host another one next week. But we'll see. I really said it's gonna be a monthly thing, but we'll see how it goes this weekend. Um, I believe that's all I have to say. Sign up will be in the description where you can sign up at. Like I said earlier, once you sign up, send me an email at ladell205 at gmail.com. That's LADELL 205 at gmail.com. Leave me at least your gamer tag so I know who I'm talking to. And the tournament sign up is going to be on a site called Challenge or something like that. It's CHOLLOGE CHOLOGE Link in the description anyway. I do believe you have to sign up, but it doesn't take long. You can use your Facebook like I did. Um, Leave me comments if you have any questions or anything to say. Um, the clip I'm showing you was Nox versus Sung Wukong, of course. Nox is super hyped. That's why I used this clip. I really like Nox. I turned the clip volume down because I had my Apple earphones in, and there was a sort of a ringing noise. You may hear it when I stop talking, but hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one, and good luck in the tournament. Oh yeah, I want to add one more rule. No messaging after matches, even if it's GG. Not everybody can take that after losing, especially since this is a contest. And I finally remember what I was trying to name earlier. I'm only obligated to list the community guidelines and the. No, I got that wrong again. Yeah, I did get it right. The community guidelines and the terms of service. But I'm also going to try to find the YouTube privacy policy and have it where you can read it, and also the YouTube contest policy, so you'll be able to read that also. But thank you, and any other rules that I want to add will be in the description before I set this video for live. After that, then it's fair game unless something really serious comes to light. Then I'll let you know about that then. But good luck.
Okay then.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Dangerous. I like it. Perfect.